by making sure that we all understand back here. All right, so there's a guy recording. So we have, for all of you that, you got to be living under a rock if you didn't see El Paso. You have to be living under a rock if you didn't see Dayton and Midland, Odessa play out, or Sutherland Springs. I have to make a confession. For me, El Paso was different. Different because it was personal for me. A lot of you think that I'm from San Antonio, and I've been from San Antonio my whole life. I'm not. I'm from El Paso. I went to high school, I went to middle school there. And that day after the shooting, I just sat there all day long, and I was with my team, really thinking long and hard about that one incident and why that one felt different to me than all the others. I feel kind of bad that it felt different. I feel guilty. And because I spent the whole day thinking about how I was going to word the text to my loved ones, my family members there, my friends who were there, the first responders in El Paso with whom I'm friends, people at City Hall who I knew were having probably the worst day of their lives. And, I wrote this text over and over again, and I kept deleting it and not sending it. Are you okay? Delete, 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 delete. Okay, don't send that. How are you? Delete, delete, don't send that. By the way, again, remember, if I've got the gift for anything, it's talking a lot and writing a lot, right? And for the first time in my life, I had a difficult time forming a short text. Anyway, I started making phone calls and just letting people know I'm worried about you, I'm thinking about you, right? But as soon as I got back, I started telling my team, I want to do something different, something meaningful, something authentic, something that's different than politicians or pundits or talking heads talking back and forth at each other, right? Instead of just the simple Facebook and the tweet from your politician friends who say, I send you my expressions of sympathy and my expressions of sadness and regret, and then we sit back and wait for the next mass shooting to happen. Isn't that the way it plays out every single time? And then people forget, and then the next mass shooting happens, and then here come all the tweets expressing sadness and regret, and then nothing ever comes after that expression. I told my team, I want to do something. And they said, well, why don't you take it on the road, go talk to your neighbors, and see if they feel the way you feel, and let's answer some questions. Question number one, why does it happen? At the first town hall, folks, we had that conversation, why? Sitting up here, we had a panel of speakers. One of them was an expert on mental health. The other one was an expert on political rhetoric and its role in violence. And the third one was an expert in here in our faith community. We had Rabbi Nathan show up. And we talked about why these things happen, why we feel the way we do, why it plays out the way it does on TV and on social media. A lot of you had questions, a lot of you had comments. It was a really lively, engaging conversation. And a lot of you started asking questions of each other, and it was fascinating. And it really was what I wanted to accomplish. The second town hall was a town hall with our police chief, our fire chief, the police chief from UTSA, Gerald Lewis, and Sheriff Salazar, all four of them up there. And their talk was about what? What are we in San Antonio prepared to do, and what do we have in place in order to respond to an active shooter scenario should